Asagaki Tougo. Traits: unrivaled physical strength. Even in an isekai world of monsters and magic, Tougo's base strength remains absurdly high. He flattens dragons, tears through monsters, and smashes castle walls with casual punches. Sentai combat training. Years of choreographed, real-world Sentai-style combat grants him expert martial arts instincts. Every move is precise, flowing, and punishing. Unbreakable will. His self-confidence is pure steel. Even magic, fear, or illusions cannot mentally shake him. Adaptability. He learns new power systems quickly. He adapted to the isekai world's mechanics in days and started outperforming seasoned adventurers. No magic, all muscle, doesn't use spells or energy blasts, just overwhelming technique and force, but can overcome magic defenses with brute impact alone. Fighting style. Tougo fights like a superhuman brawler whose every punch could level a small hill. He doesn't dodge much. He parries and intercepts with power, always pushing forward. His precise strikes break defenses, and he can fight dozens of foes at once without slowing down. His Sentai combat instincts allow for split-second counters and cinematic beatdowns. Kaishin no Kuuro. Traits: tactical sorcery plus physical dominance. Kuuro is a hybrid, both a fearsome mage and a close-range juggernaut. He can control water pressure, manipulate sea currents, and use deep-sea magic to crush opponents in both ranged and melee fights. Regenerative abyss body. Kuuro's body is mutated by the sea, hardened, self-healing, resistant to slashes and spells alike. Domain of the sea. In or near large water bodies, he becomes monstrous. He can turn tides, collapse landscapes with summoned pressure waves, and fight like a living tsunami. Killer's precision. Despite his power, Kuuro is a refined killer. He doesn't waste moves. He calculates weaknesses fast and moves in for the kill without theatrics. Cold mind. Killer's focus. Kuuro is a calculating fighter. No ego. No wasted emotion. That makes him brutally efficient. Fighting style. Kuuro combines sorcery with brutal physical aggression. He can snap bones with pressure magic and drag enemies into watery traps, all while fighting hand-to-hand with beast-slaying finesse. In water or rain-heavy areas, he's near unstoppable. He uses pressure points, stealth currents, and area denial tactics to suffocate opponents physically and tactically. Fight trait analysis. Raw power versus calculated destruction. Tougo is physically stronger. In pure muscle-to-muscle collisions, he hits harder and can one-shot most beings Kuuro has ever faced. But Kuuro is better at using his environment and stamina to grind opponents down. Magic versus magic immunity. Kuuro has deadly deep-sea magic, but Tougo has no magic, and yet still resists most magical effects. While Kuuro can shape the battlefield, his magic doesn't break Tougo's spirit or reflex, it just makes him more cautious. Tougo can bulldoze through water pressure bursts and survive tidal compressions that would kill anyone else. Skill versus instinct. Both are seasoned warriors, but in technical finesse, Kuuro edges out Tougo. He goes for kill points, joints, and disruption strikes. But Tougo's Sentai training and real-time combat analysis give him something better: battlefield flow. He feels the rhythm of the fight and adjusts instinctively. Environment advantage. If the battle is on dry land, especially open terrain, Tougo holds a major advantage. Kuuro's power scales dramatically with the presence of water, ocean, lake, or even heavy storms. In full marine terrain, Kuuro becomes a catastrophe-level threat. Mentality. Kuoro's cold intelligence versus Tougo's hot-blooded determination is a contrast of killing intent versus unshakable heroism. Kuuro plans to kill. Tougo believes he can't lose, and sometimes that belief warps the outcome through sheer force of will. Overall chance of winning. Asagaki Tougo, 60% chance of victory. If the terrain is neutral or dry, Tougo's sheer physical supremacy and adaptable instinct give him the edge. He can tank Kuoro's magic, close the distance, and land punishing combos. His refusal to back down means Kuuro can't wear him out easily, and if Tougo lands a clean flurry, Kuoro breaks. Kaishin no Kuoro, 40% chance of victory. In aquatic terrain or if he buys time, Kuuro can choke the battlefield, flood zones, and control the environment. He wins through attrition, cutting off oxygen, crushing organs with pressure, or slowly drowning Tougo in layered traps.